It is Tuesday, May the 19th, day number 62 at home or shelter in place or lockdown or whatever you want to call it. I'm Henry with the Chamber here at home base, fattening the curve, and that's right, fattening. Elizabeth and Callie made cookies again last night, and Kimberly made tacos, and I need to get back to the office because the food's not as good there. Big news, Chamber's reopening next Tuesday, so a week from today, day after Memorial Day. Team was up there yesterday getting the office ready. Also got some good news I want to share with you. We got some new members that have joined recently that I'd like to give a shout out to, and these are Aston Pecor Strategic Realty, Night Shift Computers, Julia M Photography, and Golden Chick on Central Expressway. Thank you guys so much for joining the Chamber family and supporting our efforts to build a better Wichita Falls. We can't do it without you. Yesterday was a big day in statewide news. Governor Abbott had another announcement. So we already know that gyms and office tenants were allowed to open yesterday. He made some additional announcements that child care programs, including the YMCA and the Boys and Girls Club, can open immediately. And then this Friday, bars, breweries, wineries, bowling alleys can open at 25% of their full capacity. And that does not include outdoor seating. So I couldn't get clarification if that means you can just do whatever you want outdoors and have to keep 25% occupancy indoors. It's kind of confusing. He also upped the restaurant capacity to 50%. He said on May 31st, youth camps and sports programs can reopen. Pro sports can begin without fans in the stands. And on June 1st, school districts can start summer school. He did not say anything about loosening retail restrictions or any of the other businesses that he had mentioned before but did not mention yesterday. And he didn't give a follow-up date for the next deadline either. And so it's still a little confusing. And I'm just to the point where if you're going to let businesses open and require them or suggest that they follow certain guidelines, let them all open, let them follow the guidelines, and let's do this thing, okay? Because right now you've got so much inequity between different types of businesses and large businesses versus small businesses, and it's just going to kill us. We got to get past this. So yesterday we're finishing up details for our Kickstart retail promotion. I went up to the office and about half the team was there getting stuff done. Worked on some safety guidelines for our reopening. Let's see, Travis and David and I had lunch at Gidget's. It was good to be back there. Had an awesome sandwich and working through some project tracking issues that we've got. Let's say I met with Hillary and Mandy talking about transition. You guys know that Hillary is leaving. She's our office manager, and so I'm looking for a new office manager. If you've got experience and you're looking for a fun, worthwhile environment, come on. I want to talk to you. Working on some new members interested in joining the Chamber. And then last night I mentioned the cookies and the tacos. And we watched the very first episode of The Incredible Hulk, the TV series back from around 78. And it was an hour and a half and it was boring. Oh my God, it was slow. There's no bad guy. It took a half hour before anything interesting even happened. I can't believe that series even made it past the first episode. But I guess thinking back, that may have been the only superhero series that was on at that point, and so maybe that's what people were looking for, but it's bad. And then we found this really interesting flick afterwards called The Giant Mechanical Man. It starred Jenna Fisher from The Office, and it was just kind of a romantic comedy, quirky. It was pretty interesting. You ought to check it out. All right, so today we got a city council meeting this morning that we'll be watching, finalizing details for Thursday's 4A meeting, and then wrapping up some specs for the Pulse, which will be tomorrow afternoon, brought to you by Helen Farabee Centers. Remind you that my guest is Phyllis Cowling, CEO of United Regional, and it'll be a good show. And we've got more opportunities to support the Pulse. If you're interested in having your company's name attached to it, talk to me. We'll work it out. All right, so don't forget to like the Chamber Facebook page so you can get all the content that we're keeping you up to date on. And folks, we need members. We're a membership organization, and we can only do as much as we do for the community with your support. So please, please consider being part of our family. All right, I'm going to close out with this quote. I don't know who said it. Some people could be given an entire field of roses and only see the thorns in it. Others could be given a single weed and only see the wildflower in it. Perception is a key component of gratitude, and gratitude a key component of joy. Let's be grateful for today. Happy Tuesday. Love you guys.